This reading is for the chosen ones. Yeah. Creating the world as we want it. Peaceful, harmonious, and balanced. Divine self-mastery. Now, this came up yesterday too. And what we had to master yesterday was our emotions. Now it's coming up as the challenge again. So perhaps because this is reconstructing the world we live in according to cosmic law and divine will, we are works in progress. But I will draw a straight line to say we are still designing the world. So that requires a disciplined mind. And high level intelligence and a big heart. Let's see. And I have seen you long before I met you. That thought was occurring to me a few times today. I've seen you. I've seen you as flames, but all of you can see me for some reason. But I've seen you. You are real. Building the home. You see? We need to refine our definition of the new world. One in which all kingdoms are included. So an all-inclusive world. And ideally it comes together easily and effortlessly when we pull the right people together to fine-tune various social aspects that need to be in place. Ideally, we can all be part of it, but that requires soul-led leadership to build a home with 8 billion different personality types besides the other 4 billion. I told you there's 12 billion people. And they will be liberated. That is one of the prerequisites in the new world. Those who want to stay there may, but those who want to come up must. So how do we build a synchronized home for the gods? Everyone wants their way, but the chosen will lead them. And I observe that a lot of people want to be chosen just for the power, but chosen ones are not like that. Power is like, just comes with the territory. You see? Now, fortunately for me, I've been entrusted with a lot of power. And I play a huge role in the evolution of humanity at this point in time. Because the creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between chose me. Temperance. It really happened in divine timing. Now divine will is executed with all the children of the Creator find their peace and enjoy life on earth as intended, collaborating together, sharing not only goods but skills, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, good practices, whatever there is. And it's not negotiable. In the old world it was because experience had to be completed, but now it's completed. So our fate is always literally in our hands. Whether we stay or whether we go, it's a choice. I know it's a hard rule. That's why I try to clarify. I said to be human and to make mistakes, that's okay. But to be wicked, that's a no. And a lot of people seem to want to define what righteousness is. It must look a certain way, it must dress a certain way, it must walk a certain way, it must talk a certain way. And I've observed this has come from the most unrighteous people. Okay. 9 of water. Wish fulfillment. Being happy with self and with others. Feeling like everything is always going your way. Now that's a utopia. Because having challenges is inherent in maturing. But we will obtain our heart's desires. It's possible in the 11th dimension. It wasn't in the 3rd because they were blocking us everywhere. But now those blocks dissolved. The drama. So the new earth is already in the making. Victory is predestined for this. So if I'm seeing this now for the chosen, there seems to be internal conflict, like maybe you're facing a lot of criticism and it makes you doubt whether you are or not. And I'm a hard taskmaster. I expect like the absolute truth at all times from the chosen ones. And I can maybe come across as cold too. But it just depends on what the situation is. Because each circumstance calls for its own response. We can't have one response for everything. So, yeah, self-mastery. It takes a lot to go from an ego mindset where we need to look the part and feel a certain way like we're special now just because we're chosen. I'll say it again. It's not easy to be chosen because you have to face things that others don't generally face in a lifetime. So we have to master seeing attacks against us not as offenses, because when we take it as an offense, then we are still ego led. But when we just see it for what it is and we think, okay, it is what it is, and then learn from that, because we are not defined by others, and it is important that we have positive self-talk. So we need to progress from doubt to absolute certainty. And I mentioned earlier on that I've seen you. So I have seen you. You do have the Holy Spirit fire. That's why you know things that you know. That's why other people are only concerned about their own households, but you are concerned about your whole country, continent, and the planet, and all the kingdoms. Your welfare, as well as those around you, matters to you at the soul level. So overcome your self-doubt and fear. And your environment, what's happening in your environment. Family and security and stability, community, country, continent, and the planet. You see, I've been saying it's how do we build strong individuals, strong families, strong communities, strong countries, strong continents, and a strong earth that's in balance. We don't exploit our oceans, we don't exploit our minds. We plant a lot of fruit and vegetables and nuts. And we have to shift our thinking. We don't keep people now just on maize and on, things like that. How do we optimize things for stability, for abundance, for prosperity, etc.? So it's quite exciting, but it is a global challenge and needs to be organized correctly. And we do have great people on this planet able to do that, but they need to be able to work in an environment that supports that, not constant opposition by the deadbeats. No, that's a drag. Okay, chosen ones, what are you hoping for? Your hopes and fears. You're hoping for to connect more deeply with our Creator. You want, you can see the love around you, but you want that connection. Now that's good, but let me assure you, you are already in the presence of our Creator and of Christ and me. And what you desire, you can only desire that which you already are. So you want that deeper, closer connection. Maybe that's why you're struggling a little, you know. But I'm surprised at the level of connection that I attained. So I know there will be beautiful surprises for you too. My path is a little different because it was written like this. So um, when you feel like this, When all the little things annoy you and you get irritated and impatient and annoyed, and then you wish that you were closer to our Creator. That's the time when you just say, give me your understanding, give me your reasoning. What am I missing here? How can I attain that? What do I need to think? Like that, it's a real conversation. And it may seem, whoever is watching it, it may look like insanity because that's how the old me would have perceived this. But having had to walk on the same path as you, I've just made my peace with it. It can look crazy, but it's deeply meaningful. So uh, don't give up on yourself, and just continue the dialogue with our Creator. Because your answers you will get, I can guarantee you that. What's the outcome for our chosen ones? This is directly from our Creator. What does he want to tell you? I would think he'd want to tell you that he's very proud of you. Yes, you want it. So go within. You are really anointed and appointed. I have seen you. And when you feel like you're not sure how to build what your role is, engage in the dialogue with our Creator and you will get the answers. The victory is yours. Is what it is, my brothers. All praise to the Most High.